Hey, hello. Hey, hello.
Hello, my name is Andra Gibson. I'm calling from Issues and Answers. We're doing a brief study with residents of Pennsylvania. And
Yeah, what can I do for you? Yes.
Are you currently registered to vote at this address?
Sure.
Are you registered as a Democrat, a Republican, an Independent, or something else?
Mm-hmm.
So would you say Democrat, Republican, Independent, or something else?
Okay.
This November, there will be a general election in Pennsylvania for Supreme Court, Superior Court, and other offices. How likely would you say you are to vote in the November 2017 election?
Yeah.
Would you say you will
Yeah, but
definitely vote?
I've heard that some people don't really trust that.
Would you say that you would definitely vote in the election, probably vote, or are the chances 50-50?
Okay.
So which would you say?
Yeah.
Definitely vote, probably vote, are the chances 50-50, would probably not
Mm-hmm.
vote, or definitely not vote? And would you say things in Pennsylvania are generally headed in the right direction, or would you say things are pretty seriously off on the wrong track?
Sure.
Right direction or wrong track?
Yeah.
So which would you say?
Hello?
Yes, I said, would you say things in Pennsylvania are generally headed in the right direction, or
Yes.
would you say things are pretty seriously off on the wrong track?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to read you a list of public figures, and I
Yes.
need you to tell me whether you have a favorable or unfavorable opinion of each person using a scale that
Okay.
runs from 0 to 10. A 0 on this scale means you have a very low or very unfavorable opinion of that person. A 10 on this scale means you have a very high or very favorable opinion of that person.
Uh-huh.
You can use any number between 0 and 10 to tell me your opinion of each person. If you have never heard of a name or don't know enough to rate them, please just say so.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump.
Hello?
Yes, how would you rate Donald Trump on a scale of 0 to 10?
Uh-huh.
Could you give me a number
Hello?
between 0? Yes, could you give me a number from 0 to 10 on how you would rate Donald Trump?
Uh-huh. Hello?
Eric Holder.
Yes.
Eric Holder.
Yeah.
How would
Uh-huh.
you rate him on a scale of 0 to 10?
Okay.
Hello?
Hello?
How would you rate Pat Toomey on the same scale of 0 to 10?
Sure.
Bob Casey
Hello?
Jr. Bob Casey Jr.
Yes.
Sally Mundy.
Yeah.
Dwayne Woodruff.
Sure.
Tom Wolfe.
So how's that going to affect me?
This is just asking you to rate your opinion of each person on a scale from 0 to 10, where 0 means you have a very low or unfavorable opinion, and 10 is very high or very favorable. So how would you rate your opinion of Tom Wolfe from 0 to 10? If the general election for Pennsylvania Supreme Court were held today and the candidates are Dwayne Woodruff, the Democrat, Sally Mundy, the Republican, for whom would you vote? What would you say is the most important issue that you think the Supreme Court should do something about? Protecting voting rights, protecting consumers, reducing crime, providing checks and balances for other branches of government, or stopping corruption? Now I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the candidates for Pennsylvania Supreme Court. Sally Mundy is a Republican, 55 years old, and lives in Tioga County. Mundy was appointed to the Supreme Court last year by Democratic Governor Tom Wolfe and unanimously approved by the Republican State Senate. Before that, she was a longtime Superior Court judge and an attorney in private practice who represented doctors and patients in medical malpractice cases. Dwayne Woodruff is a Democrat, 50 years old, and lives in Allegheny County. Woodruff has been a Court of Common Pleas judge in Allegheny County since 2005. Before that, he was an attorney in private practice and a defensive back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. If elected, Woodruff would be the first black Pennsylvania Supreme Court justice in 20 years. Sometimes, in a survey like this, people change their minds or reconsider answers they gave earlier, thinking again if the general election for Supreme Court were held today and the candidates were Dwayne Woodruff, the Democrat, Sally Mundy, the Republican, for whom would you vote?
Okay.
Even if you are not voting for him, what stands out to you as the best reason to support Dwayne Woodruff?
Okay, hold on. You're going just a little quick for me. What was that?
Even if you are not voting for him, what stands out to you as the best reason to support Dwayne Woodruff?
Okay.
Now I'd like to tell you a little more about one of the candidates for Supreme Court. You've been chosen to hear statements about Dwayne Woodruff. Other people hear statements about the other candidate.
Mm-hmm.
For each one, please tell me if that statement makes you much more likely to vote for Woodruff,
Okay.
somewhat more likely, somewhat less likely, or much less likely. Woodruff
Okay.
is recommended by the Pennsylvania Bar Association. They say he has a, quote, strong work ethic and unquestioned integrity, and that he shows deep respect for his role as a trial judge.
Sure.
Will that make you much more likely to vote for him, somewhat more likely, somewhat less likely, or much less likely?
Uh-huh.
Woodruff is committed to protecting kids. He served in the Family Court Division for 12 years and co-chairs a national campaign to stop violence initiative that gives students the opportunity to make personal commitment to reduce violence.
Okay.
If elected, Woodruff would be the first black Pennsylvania Supreme Court justice in 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
We need Woodruff to change the broken system. Pennsylvania is one of the most gerrymandered states in the country, and the Supreme Court will play a big role in the 2020 redistricting process.
Yeah.
Woodruff said, quote, "We have gotten to the point where instead of the people electing their representatives, the representatives are electing their districts."
Uh-huh.
Would that make you much more likely to vote for Woodruff, somewhat more likely, somewhat less likely, or much less likely to vote for him?
Okay.
Woodruff has always worked hard. He attended Duquesne Law School at night while playing defensive back for the Pittsburgh Steelers. After graduating, he played football and practiced law at the same time.
Okay.
Woodruff served on the Interbranch Commission on Juvenile Justice, which reviewed the Kids for Cash scandal in Luzerne County. He fought against corruption and helped get justice for the child victims.
Okay.
Think it again if the general election for Pennsylvania Supreme Court were held today and the candidates were Dwayne Woodruff, the Democrat, Sally Mundy, the Republican. For whom would you vote?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'd like to ask you again, how likely would you say you are to vote this November? Will you definitely vote, probably vote? Are the chances 50-50? Will you probably not vote, or will you definitely not vote?
Okay.
Now I'd like to ask you a few questions for statistical purposes only. What is your age?
Hey, give me a quick sec. I'm still listening to you. I just got to take these things out of the oven. Just keep going. It's good. I got you.
Okay, what is your age? Would you say 18? Are you 18 to 29, 30 to 34, 35 to 39, 40 to 44, 45 to 49? So what is your age, sir?
Oh, crap. I don't think these are done. Should this still be liquid? I don't think that makes any sense. I'm just trying to figure this out. No, sorry. I'm still listening. Go ahead.
What is your age?
Oh, hey, I'm still listening to you. I just need to finish up this birthday cake. Just keep going. I still have you.
Yeah, I'm asking you a question. What is your age? And what is the last grade you completed in school? Some grade school, some high school, graduated high school, technical vocational, some college, graduated college, or graduate professional?
Uh-huh.
Thinking in political terms, would you say that you are very liberal, somewhat liberal, moderate, somewhat conservative, or very conservative?
So I'm supposed to top this off with powdered sugar, but I don't think I have any. I think I'll be fine, unless I have. I'm going to go ahead and check in my pantry, see if I have some powdered sugar. Just keep going. I'm still listening.
When it comes to politics, do you generally consider yourself to be a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent?
Uh-huh.
Do you consider yourself to be closer to the Democratic Party or the Republican Party?
Okay.
In order to make sure we have a representative sample, could you please tell me whether you consider yourself to be white, black, or African American, Hispanic, Asian American?
Okay, so, I'm totally out of the powdered sugar here. Look, I'll be honest with you. I really wasn't paying attention. I was too worried about where I'm going to get some ingredients. Look, can you back up a little bit, and can you start over for me?
For which question?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, sir, I want to thank you for taking the time to complete this interview. In case my supervisor needs to verify the survey, would you please tell me your first name?
Sure.
So what is your first name?
Hey, sorry, I was checking some emails really quick. I really wasn't paying attention. Can you go back for me really quick?
Yes. What is your first name?
If I really like it, can I recommend my family?
For this survey? Okay, just to verify, we have your phone number 412-364-4719.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, sir, that's all the questions I have. I want to thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me, and you have a great evening.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.